Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. This one is the Bannock challenge. Kevin Outdoors right over there in Canada has challenged me to, well, he said, Richard, show us your Bannock. It's all in aid of very worthy causes and really just raising awareness of those less fortunate than ourselves, especially under this COVID-19 crisis. Obviously, charities aren't getting the support that they usually would, understandably so, because everyone in the world has had to seriously tighten their belts at the moment. So it's just to hammer home the fact that we should always remember that there are some people less fortunate than ourselves, and if we can, let's try and help out. On to the Bannock. I really don't measure out my ingredients, but I'll just show you what I'm going to be using. Got some self-raising flour, dried milk powder, some water, got some olive oil, baking powder, and some salt and sugar. So into my bowl, just about that much self-raising flour, a teaspoon of sugar, and about half a teaspoon of salt, some baking powder, about a teaspoon and a half, something like that. Now to add some water. The thing is not to add too much water, so it's worth just doing it gradually. If you end up adding too much, just add a little bit more flour. Just add the water bit by bit. And this is the point when you can get your hands a little bit dirty. So once the dough effectively cleans out the bowl as you're rolling it around, it's about ready to get out and just give it a good kneading. It needs to be a little bit sort of elastic like that, so you're going to press down on it, sort of push it out, and you just give it a bit of some onion skin in it, just give it a bit of a bash about for a little while. And I don't want this piece of Bannock to rise much at all, because I'm making something a little bit different with this. That will do me nicely. So that's the basic Bannock made, but as I said, this is going to be Bannock with a twist, and what I'm going to cook is Bannock pizza, and I'll show you the rest of the ingredients now. I've got half a red onion, a sausage, some parmesan, or parmesan, Kevin, some mozzarella cheese, some mixed herbs, and for garnish some basil. In with a little bit of olive oil. What I need to do is just take the skin off this sausage here, so I've just got the meat. A bit fiddly. That's all we need. Right, let's get cooking. In with the onion. And in with the sausage. Doesn't matter, just break it up. Some big bits, some small bits, who cares? in with a few mixed herbs. So I'm just going to do this until the sausage and onion have just cooked down a little bit. I don't want to fully cook them because they're going to get a blast in my billy can oven very shortly. Right, that's enough of that. So I've got that ready. I want some sprinklings of Parmesan, some mozzarella, I've got my billy can here. I'll see if it all fits in. Yeah. Exciting. And there it is, ready for cooking. Well, the weather doesn't know what it wants to do. It's been a mixture of pouring down and, and now it's sunny and I think it's about to rain again. I've got the oven, billy can oven going with the Bannock pizza inside. I'm going to give it about, I think 15 minutes. I've got my Oreo tin on the top with a few coals in there to provide heat from the top, so it's getting all round heat. And fingers crossed, I've never tried anything like this before. I certainly haven't rehearsed this. So here are two people that can certainly smell something. You just gurn when the camera's on you. You're a good-looking dog. Stop gurning. And Pip is our Jack Russell. She's 13, deaf as a post, but she has not lost her sense of smell. So I have two very, very keen food critics waiting. So while I'm waiting for the Bannock pizza to cook, very nervous actually, I thought I'd just recap on what this is all about. It's about raising awareness for people less fortunate than ourselves, especially under this COVID-19 crisis. I have little pet hates. One of them is I hate to ever waste food. I don't like finding food in the back of the fridge that's gone past its sell-by date or going rotten. So what I'd say, very much echoing what Kevin said, is that just buy what you need, and if you've got a bit left over, put something in the food bank. All of our supermarkets have food banks, just little areas beyond the cash desks where you can deposit a couple of tins. Usually needs to be non-perishable food, but I'm sure everything would go to use. So a few more minutes and we're ready to go. So I'll use this time now to tag a couple of people who might want to continue with this challenge. I've tried to get in touch with them, they haven't responded. Busy people. The first person is Andy from Kent Survival. the absolute king of bushcraft. I hope he gets to see this video and continues the challenge. And another one is Stuart Rider from Rider Cycle Centre. He's a very, very talented cycle engineer, but when he does get time off, he's always out bike packing, enjoys cooking. I know that from his Facebook pictures and so on. I hope he's got time to make a quick video. I really enjoy what he does. He's got great work ethics, and he feels particularly strong about protecting and enjoying our environment. So Andy from Kent Survival and Stuart from Riders Cycle Centre, show us your bannock. So, just under 15 minutes. I'm going to first take off my top oven, and then take the belly can off. Just pop that down. It seems to smell okay. And it's hot. So, let's have a look. Bannock pizza. And there we have it. I don't think that looks half bad. Bit of basil on top. I'll try and prise it off the grill. That's not coming out too badly. There we are. And let's have a cut. Wow, it does smell nice. Well, Bannock pizza, here we go. Let's give this a try. It's delicious. Really nice. So there we go. Thank you very much for the challenge, Kevin. Andy and Stuart, I hope you take on the challenge. Andy from Kent Survival, I've tried to get in touch with you on Instagram. I don't know how else to do it, but I hope you get to see this. I hope someone maybe that knows you tells you that you've been tagged, and I hope you rise to the challenge. It's all for a great cause. I'm going to get tucked into this, share it with the dogs, of course. Absolutely delicious.